Bromageddon.
Are we back?
We're back. We got to do the intro all over again because the mic wasn't set as a default device again. Which is weird because it is the default device in Windows, and usually I don't have to change it, but I guess this time I had to change it. So, oh man, we said a whole ton of shit. Mm-hmm. And all of it is like gone, but you didn't do a whole lot yet. You just kind of been fishing, and you got cock blocked, which was funny. But all of the audio and all the jokes and all that got all lost.
Oh my god, this fish hates me.
Never to be had. Never to be had. So I'm gonna do a cold intro here. Bromageddon, we're back. Welcome Paddle, welcome Lego. No, sorry, you're gonna... first of all, it's not fucking Yankee Doodle noises, jackass. I'm Canadian. Alright? You can call it maple syrup noises. You can call it apologetic noises. Hell, you know what? You can even call it, like, I don't know, fucking hoser noises, eh? But I do not have Yankee Doodle noises. Only when I do the fucking New Yorker accent when I'm talking as half the animals in the stream, huh? And even that ain't real. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. No. You gotta put an H in there so I know to say taco, buddy. Spaghetti mamma mia. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Motherfucking mia. It's funny, Lego, because we were talking about how we had a long day building IKEA furniture and helping out my grandmother and all kinds of shit I had to do today. So we were like, we're gonna be a little more low key, you know, this stream, but I said, don't worry, we're gonna pick things up a little because after Animal Crossing, Krys has a collection of random fucking games on her Steam Deck.
Oh,
she wants me to play.
No, you don't, you fucker.
So
you're stuck back in there.
So it's gonna pick up after that, but I might be a little slower, and then. Oh fuck! I bit my tongue with that. You know what? I got in pain for it, though. I had instant karma.
Oh, that's a big boy.
That could be him.
Oh.
And you said we had shitty jokes, and I got offended and said we don't make shitty jokes, we make cum jokes. And then I said that Kristen's hat looks like she forgot to wash it after a rough blowjob because it's like coated in cum. And I said, there's your fucking cum joke for the stream. So you missed that.
What am I hearing?
A sad villager.
Weird.
Yeah, it's the thunderclouds of a sad villager.
Oh, I'm not gonna get him.
That's all animal voices. Yeah, it is. I pretty much do them all that way. I don't know. That's my default when I want to do a funny voice, I guess.
Oh.
There, see? Sad villager.
Oh, God.
Kicked a ball in frustration.
Really?
I think to get him, you'd have to go from the top. And I don't know if he'd stick around.
Oh, my God. Now you're sad? I just don't care.
Oh, no. You soft locked your hospital? I mean, at least you can restart it, but... how'd you soft lock it? Did it like freeze or something? That's no good. That could be him.
Oh.
Yeah, so Krys is playing tonight instead of me. I gotta think in my head now, what did we say and what didn't we say? I played earlier today.
Shit!
So I figured it might be fun for a change for Krys to do the stream from her perspective. And I sent a bunch of funny letters to the villagers. Oh, did you keep your letters they sent you, Krys?
No.
Oh, she threw them all away. Well, basically, all of the villagers replied back to her for letters that she sent, and they all hate her. They all hate her letters and say they're confusing and weird and they don't like her. And I think it's the funniest thing ever. She's basically universally hated by everyone in town. People started going invisible and some other fuckers. Then I saved to reload and now it won't load. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, you're not it.
Some kind of game breaking bug.
Nah, you're probably not it.
Or maybe it's such a maybe they all caught ghost disease and they had to shut the hospital down.
Oh, you fucker.
They just had to nuke it.
Oh, you fucker.
You are scaring the fuck out of him. You're playing hardball. It's like a Switch thing, but in not Switch. Yeah. I mean, games can still fuck up. When I was in that last level, I was getting all that weird jitteriness.
It's a fucking daze.
On the last stream we did at the start, but then it seemed fine as it went on. It was really weird. And the music was all weird in that last level. Like, it would wait for me not to be paused to continue or have really long wait times before loading the next song, and we never had that in any other part of the game, so I don't know.
I was just curious what it was, but of course
why
it's a
it
loach.
suddenly started happening. Oh yeah, the other thing I said too is it's summer now, or getting near summer, like we're in late spring, so it's pretty hot. So we have our air conditioner fan on, and I tried to tweak the mic so that it won't pick up the AC as much. I don't want to purely filter it out, but hopefully it's not too bad. If it is,
really
I can't
like
survive without it
area.
on, so. Tis what
You know
it
what? I'm
is.
going upstairs. Fuck all you.
Yeah, you might want to talk to some of them too. Yeah, just to see what they're up to.
Yeah.
The rain filters it out. Well, that's wonderful. I mean, you don't have like the echoing audio in the background anymore either, so that should probably help a little bit. Like, I feel like we've really improved our mic setup. Yeah, you want me to read it for you? You know, I wonder how Nick Cheese is doing. You know, the person, I mean, kitty cat. We kind of lost touch.
He never talked to you.
Well, I'm sure no news is good news, kitty cat. At least I hope so. He's working at a theater. He's not having a fun night.
He stole my shit and I ran him out of town.
Yeah, I told him, what did I tell him? I was gonna give him I have a spare Wii with a broken disk drive. And I was gonna tell him if he wanted to. Well, you just killed that one. I was gonna tell him if he wanted to, he could borrow, not borrow it, he could have it. And just USB load Animal Crossing off of it. And have like his own town, and then we could visit his town. As like a stream. But I don't think he's really keen on setting it all up. Like, I think I would have to put a USB in it and like do all the legwork and just hand it to him and be like, here you go.
That would be the Nick way.
It's good in here. I don't hear it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I am very happy. I feel like we have like a semi-professional setup, and that's like good enough for me.
Where'd he go?
It's not just
my
like
God.
bare basic bitch like we used to have. I am proud of what we've configured and accomplished.
I'm really nervous
I think
because
it's the only game I'm a master of. Oh, 2 Not Spell 2 Easy right now. Well, yeah, but you've done a ton of 3-star levels. Like, yeah, you would have improved. You learned all the ins and outs, right?
please.
Oh, you got them. Not the one you wanted, but you got them. You should sell your fish. They're still worth money. I did some fishing earlier. I have a basement now. I'm living the high life. The other 4 stars in the levels just look boring. Oh, like the remix star or whatever it is. I know I did. I think I started it for the first level, but I don't think I beat any of them. I don't remember if we actually played that or not. I don't think we did. I could give you 20,000 bucks for all that shit. Well, maybe a little less than 20,000. Oh, weren't you gonna buy the owl clock?
I thought you bought it.
No, I left it for you to buy. Don't you want to get raffle tickets?
I have a whole bunch, but I figured you were doing the raffle.
Oh, I might on stream, yeah.
I've just been saving them.
Oh, okay. And then we can see what prizes we get and kind of divvy them up. I think I only really care if it's an NES game where I'm surprised by whatever it is and want it. You have to get like a cleanliness and very specific things. That doesn't sound fun. Let's just like hire a bunch of janitors and then do the specific thing.
Alright, let's drop some shit.
Dropping the owl clock you just bought?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go on full... You're in the hunt.
Yeah.
You're on the hunt.
I wonder if I can put that balloon in here.
You can. I think.
Don't mind my mess, chat.
Oh, I like the faces on your wall.
Yeah, that's why I want the tea room thing.
Very handsome. Yeah, man, we built an IKEA drawer, like a dresser drawer, for our bathroom, so we can put toiletries in it.
Oh my god.
And it took forever, and I had to fight with it a little.
You motherfucker.
And then Krys built a little terrarium, so she can grow the tea plants she's very proud of, and take 3 years to mature. She's gonna grow them in there.
Hopefully they grow. A koi!
Toiletries. Oh, actually, funny fact, every tree is a toilet tree if you want it to be.
Depends on how desperate you are to wipe.
I mean a toilet paper tree. A toilet tree? Well, yeah, you can just shit on the tree. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. That's what bears do. Like, other than those Charmin bears. Like, they just shit and then rub their asses up on a nice log.
Could you Google the size of the shadow at least for me? To weed out.
I don't have my phone, and I don't want to hide the chat.
I have my phone.
Except for bears, for sure, yeah. Yeah, for bears. I would never wipe my ass on a tree.
No, if I was desperate.
Look, if I wiped my ass on a tree and nobody was around to see it, did I really wipe my ass?
Watch, this is it, and then I like just catch him anyway.
It might be. Man, my energy levels are so low.
No, it's a koi.
I took today off because I needed a day to rest, and it's a long weekend. We're celebrating the Queen this weekend, Lego. Yeah, it's Victoria Day, so... Oh, that could be him. So all weekend, everybody's setting off fireworks. Holy fuck, you have 88 tabs open on your phone?
Maybe.
How?
I save recipes, I save all kinds of shit.
I'm not leaving this page open.
What?
It's about a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's a clickbait article.
Well, look into it later.
Okay, I'll open an 89th tab.
Thank you.
Oh my god. It hurts me though. How do I not lose your page? There we go. Holy shit. That's so many tabs. One of these is just a Google for the word Death Wish.
No, it's a movie that I want to get.
It's still just a Google. Alright. Taking your dog to the U.S. New requirements. Well, so you were right. I didn't need to worry about it. Magical Girl Farm Simulator Fields of Mystria is bringing 90s anime sparkle to early access in August. Well, good to know. The anime caught my eye. The weeb in me. I got that weeb in me. She's dead. It's the king now. My boy. My boy. My boy. My boy. My fucker. Mommy Milkies. My mommy. My boy. These Milkies.
He's not gonna be around for much longer,
Milkies,
though.
my boy. These Mommy Milkies. Mommy Milkies. Mommy Milkies. Impa. Oh, Zelda. Oh, mama. Wow. That old Impa. It's match for the king. Mama. Okay. That's just Elvis. Yeah, it always has been. It always has been when I do the Mama Milky, Mummy, Mama. It's Elvis, but I'm going for like a Johnny Bravo, which in itself is an Elvis.
Run-of-the-mill common fish. That fish took me a long time to get.
Well, he'll take excellent care of that fellow. You can rest assured. Maybe it should. I heard my phone.
Sure did.
It's probably in the cushions or something. I don't care enough.
Wow.
My boy, this Milky's is what all true warriors strive for.
I gotta mark that I gave it
Mommy
to him.
Milky's. Mama. Whoa, mama. Mommy. Mama Milky's. I have to restart the hospital. Oh, I was almost finished. Yeah, I know. It's like, some of them are like 3 hours, 4 hours. And fucking, that's brutal, man. I mean, at least you know what to expect, I guess, but still, it's like a long time. Oh, well, I already got this fish.
And I'm pretty sure you gave it to me, yes.
Yeah, you fucking did this?
What a fucking hilarious piece of shit.
What a
you are.
lack of memory you have. Well, it'd be great to put your brain on display so we could find out why it's so
Redundant.
redundant.
Definitely not retarded.
Definitely not any other word that wouldn't be appropriate to say in this day and age. Oh, heavens, no. Oh, God, no.
So I got a dace. I got a pale chub. Cherry salmon.
salmon. That's like cherry goat.
Rainbow trout. Crawfish. Oh, we got one fish. Oh, we got two
Guppy
fish.
and a pale chub.
It's an
And an
angelfish.
angelfish.
Their pale chub was over here, you dumbass.
I'm tired. I thought it was the pale chub.
Catfish.
How many fish are we missing? We're on the
Loach.
squid.
Bluegill.
Blue Jill.
Small bass.
Small base.
Bass.
Base.
And large bass.
Large base.
Goby.
Freshwater gobby.
Frog.
Forg.
Carp.
Crucian crap.
Brook trout.
Brook trout.
Carp.
Crap.
Koi.
What?
Barbel
A
stayed.
brabble steed.
Goldfish. Oh shit.
Fish.
Whatever. Oh, look at that big boy though.
The actual hospital is like proper broken. Oh, what do you mean? Like the whole level's fucked up? Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's a shame. That means you didn't have to restart your level. We had to do that with Lego City. It got all. I mean, you were there. It got all fucked. There's corruption in Lego City, and not the political kind.
Shit.
Reinstall the data. Assemble the memory banks.
Nope. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Suck on all my dicks.
Oh, cool.
It's a sea bass I caught.
Sea base. Drop it.
Sorry about all the
Drop the
fishing
sea
chat.
bass.
It's just that it's raining day and that means fish day.
I mean, you could talk to some of the villagers too if you want to make the stream more interesting.
I will
You don't
once I
have
make
to.
100
It's
grand.
it's up to you. I hear that, chat. Until we get 100 grand in donations, Chris will not stop fishing. That's right. If you wanted to do anything interesting, donate today.
Nope, shit.
That's right. That number is 100 grand.
I meant bells, but yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be a Yanni Janssen stream, guys.
You should got us
Guys and gals
Pepsi, man.
And fellas.
You still could.
I should have got us Pepsi, man. Yeah, he usually shows up on his own when people are thirsty.
Oh well.
Does some crazy shit with his mouth, and then you don't feel so bad no more.
Oh, sea bass. I think you ate up all the sea fish.
I didn't eat any of them. I sold them.
Nope.
And all I caught were sea bass, too. At least you got a seal, Canth. Like, stop bitching. Oh, your laptop turned off. Oh my god. Look, it says garden's pretty much done. Just waiting for the lawn that he fixed up and reseeded to grow. That's nice. We got our balcony all sorted out.
Yeah, I
this
gotta
week.
send you pictures, Lego.
So we got our greenhouse out there now, and we got everything potted and put on little shelves.
Pretty
and
much everything potted.
we picked up a bunch of herbs, and it's so nice, and it smells so fragrant in there. And I
Shit.
can't wait till they grow bigger and I can cook with them. But man, I got two kinds of basil, a regular kind and a Thai kind. I got oregano, we got chives, we got rosemary and thyme. We got fuzzy thyme, I think, didn't we?
Oh yeah, super fuzzy
It's
time.
called fuzzy time. That's just funny. It's like the clock. But what else did we get? I said oregano, didn't I? Yeah, a bunch of good stuff. Bunch of
God
good
damn it.
smelling stuff. Slug patrol every day. Yeah. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. We don't really get the bug issue since we're so high up, but we get the bird issues, which I have to say, I have not heard or seen a pigeon out there since we started watering the plants and having the thing set up there.
Yeah.
I think they're
shit, I
very
just punched it.
intimidated by the size of the greenhouse.
I also like killed 3 of their younglings that they tried to do. I think they.
Jeez, Anakin, calm down. Calm down, Anakin. Slaughtering younglings. That's very un-Jedi-like of you.
Yeah, well, they look like just some small. Oh fuck!
You killed them. I killed the women and the children.
You cunt.
Did you? Yeah, it's funny. You could have been a little Obi-Wan there too. You could have said, "I have the high ground," and then thrown them off the balcony. I don't promote animal abuse, but these were just eggs. We didn't throw any living birds, and they were not like they weren't fertilized.
They weren't fertilized.
They were just laid.
Ooh.
That's another seal can. The problem is those birds are so sturdy. And I don't mind pigeons out in the wild, but if you have a balcony and you live in an area with pigeons, like, they are the worst thing because they leave there you go. And you said that controller's no fucking good.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, okay. I just find this game is more difficult in general to catch fish.
Yeah, but usually I'm very good.
Yeah, well, usually
And ever since
I'm
we
just
got this-
good at gaming in general. I'm usually the better gamer in this house. I want to see the outtakes when Evan was laughing at the line. They were killing younglings. Oh, that would be so funny. I mean, I'd love to see the Star Wars outtakes because I could just imagine. Like, I've heard that George Lucas was very much like a control freak with the directing, in the sense that he had a very specific idea of how everyone were to sound and act. And I think that really leaves like, the characters in Star Wars can be kind of stoic and kind of weird, and I think Episode 1 you see the most of that. Episode 2, holy fuck, Padme and Anakin's relationship. Like, we just rewatched Episode 2. I was gonna say Anison. Episode
Hello,
2, like,
Anison.
like a month ago, and holy shit, that relationship is so wooden and so awkward and so, to use a term that the kids would use, cringy. I'm like, wow, he's such a fucking loser. There's no way she's falling for him, and she's falling for him. God, she's wet, she's soaked. This fucking dork is getting her fucking ovulating. Like, what is happening? Yeah, he had Gabe vibes. He was like that. Yeah, but you know, at the same time, like, you know, people love Star Wars. Even the prequels has a lot of big fans these days, like, compared to when it came out. Like, he crafted a really interesting world and a lot of, like, weird and colorful and interesting characters. So, even though I might not agree with some of the direction, like, I you know, it's his baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a fishing tourney coming up, gamers. We'll at least get one of those in there. It's on a Sunday, right? It's every Sunday or every weekend in June.
Every Sunday.
Every
You just said every Sunday.
Yeah, I wasn't reading. I look back and forth. Well, I look back and forth to read the chat.
Ow, I hurt my neck.
I feel like I've been doing pretty good with the chat for a change. Man, it's a shame, Lego. I was like talking with you, and it felt like you were hearing me because everything you were saying back like reflected how I was talking. So I had no idea the mic was unplugged. Oh, and that guy who wanted us to freaking swap to like him on Twitter, and we told him that we weren't near our computer. He never heard that either.
Well, whatever.
Oh well, yes. Someone was here at the start of the chat. A Charles, I believe. And they wanted a like for like, but I don't know if he wants the number. I guess I don't really do anything on Twitter other than advertise the stream, which is why we get no reach on there. I really, like, the only thing I use Twitter for is
this is Nate, isn't it? Yeah.
Fuck him. The only thing I use Twitter for is when the Switch updates. I get a notification when they detect a new system update, so because of my modding and shit, I don't want to fuck it up. And Michael, the guy who does all of the Switch custom firmware, I get his updates so I know when something new is out.
You fucker, get over here. I'd talk to you.
Yeah, he appeared in the first minute. Sus. Yeah, it was pretty sus, yeah. I think that could have been a bot. Oh, I sent Nate a letter, you guys.
Oh.
I'll even read it so you know how I said it.
Awesome.
To Nate, stop stealing my identity. Now I understand how Chinese leader Xi Jinping feels. It isn't great when people call you a big yellow bear. Change your name, please. Please consider Master Nate. Oh, really? It made him remember what his uncle told him a long time ago. See, I'm not the only one he's fucking stealing identities from. He said that sometimes you can communicate things in a letter that you can't say in a conversation. I'll tell him straight to his fucking face if it comes to it. I wonder if that's true. What do you think? I noticed he didn't wear the shirt I gave him either. Is it even in his house? No, he didn't give a fuck. Watermelon. Yeah, I got the watermelon paper. Watermelon. Watermelon. I got noodles.
Allie!
I got noodles.
No!
Ah, fuck you. I have smoke in my house. It's too wet. I got noodle paper, and I thought it was going to look like a handful of noodles or something. Like Asian noodles. It's literally just like Chinese paper. Maybe it says noodle on it in Chinese or something. It looks Chinese.
Oh, Sahara.
Oh, is Sahara in town? I didn't see her today. Is she just talking about her for shits and giggles? I haven't seen Sahara once since we started.
I might want to talk to the police guy. But
she's out in the fucking rain. Sucks to be her. I forget, Sahara's a woman in this one, but was a guy in the...
Is a guy in Japanese.
That's so weird. It's like... It's such an extremely unnecessary...
Well, it's
change.
the same thing about Gracie.
Gracie's effeminate. I get why they did Gracie. Like, Gracie's very effeminate. Sahara's just a stereotypical traveling freaking Middle Eastern carpet salesman. Like, I don't understand. Oh, I guess she is around. They are around. I don't fucking know. May 19th. Is that today? You can, like, just check the clock when you stop
No,
moving.
it's Sunday.
Oh, so Sahara's coming up. You're getting... So they're all talking about Sahara to let you know that, you know, Camel's coming. Has anyone seen my dog? Birthday background of her avatar celebrating. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, the normie avatar backgrounds. Oh, like just the Animal Crossing letters in general remind you of that? Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of like that. Some of the stationery's neat, though. But it's very much, yeah, you just need the big character in the corner.
Oh.
Oh, look, I sent a letter to Dizzy. Oh, let's see what,
I did... Oh, no.
Oh, okay. He's not telling you.
You just said that, you know, your shit's better than my shit.
Yeah, I'm good at writing letters. What can I say?
Yeah.
They fucking love me for writing letters. Aren't you gonna dig up the... Oh, you didn't bring the spoon with you.
Yeah.
You didn't bring your dirt spoon.
I think Bubbles was like up here somewhere. Who's this again? Lucy. She's not here. And that's Bertha. I'm pretty sure I talked to her.
It's one of the hippos. Oh, now they're happy.
Oh, well, fuck.
Now they're mad. Fuck life. Oh, you never met Portia yet.
Yeah, this is our new Dalmatian. Oh, Bruce is up here now. Jesus.
Like I said, I remember writing a well thought out one in the new game.
Oh,
I think
shit.
the new game is a lot more lenient. Like, I think it lets you get away with things more. And this game, they look for like specific words and specific sentence structure. And if you don't follow it, or you use like names or words or things that they don't understand, they get really fucking
Oh my god,
stupid
where is
about
everybody?
it. Like, they're very particular. Wonder how everyone is. I've not played it in well over a year. Same. I haven't touched New Horizons, and I kind of feel like if I were to touch New Horizons again, I'd want to start it over. But then, like, half of the content in New Horizons isn't unlocked until you play it for a good amount of time, so it's hard to want to start over. Oh, a grody cold. She said you're gonna catch a grody cold. If you could have any one thing you wanted right now, what would it be?
Oh, I want carpet.
More money.
Carpet? I see. Then I guess you get...
Probably nothing.
Fuck all! You think you can fool me? Oh, you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? Get your own carpet. You think I was gonna give you one? Oh, you thought you could trick me?
Can you stop being depressed so I can talk to you? Come on.
She'll get angry if you push her. You don't have
You're
to
wearing the
talk
same
to-
thing that I am.
One of us is gonna have to change. I like the sound of the bubbles.
There we go.
A purple dragon dildo, says Lego.
Yeah, well, took you a while.
Oh, you thought I'd give you a purple dragon dildo?
I
What are
honestly-
you, stupid?
I honestly thought you said you're like this kind of anti-rain fuck mode.
Anti-rain fuck mode. Lifter upper type person. That's so awesome. Anti-rain fuck mode engaged. Preparing to fuck the rain. Beware clouds, my cock is rising. Like a goddamn lightning rod. Ready to disperse the atmosphere. There's nothing ever up there.
No, I went the wrong way, that's all.
That's just the bush shithole. That was a good yawn. That was a good yawn, Yanni.
Yanni Janssen.
I lost my leg.
No, you shit!
I lost. That's a bitch, actually. That's a bitch pig.
Can you
Can
get...
I? Paul McCartney had one of those. A bitch pig? Or a dragon dildo.
Ah, good evening. You look like you've had a long day. What's just getting started now? How very irregular. Do you need something? I wonder what master is up to lately. I haven't received the news in weeks. Oh, your ears have suddenly perked up. So now, all of a sudden, I have your interest. Oh, what did you think you were my only friend? Hardly. I know everyone, but don't expect me to dish any juicy detail. You nosy busybody.
I know him better than you cunt.
You nosy busybody, you. Oh, you. Do you like my forgery of the Mona Lisa? She's smiling more because she likes me best.
The anti-rain fuck mode. Oh, okay. He fucked off the rain at one of his concerts in the 80s. That's nuts. How's it going, Zephyr? He got planes to delete the clouds. Damn. That's dedication.
Oh, I don't know if I talked to you yet, Scoot.
Oh, look at all the mud, Zip Zoom. Oh, hey, so what can I do for you? The gyroid in front of your house rocks, but have you seen the ones you can dig up out of the ground? They have all these great moves. They make weird noises, Zip Zoom. Maybe we should get a bunch of them together and start a band, Krys. Krys, we can start a band. Oh, wait, I can't play any instruments.
Oh, I'm just gonna go back home really quick, Zip Zoom.
Zip Zoom. Zip Zoom, watch me come.
Listen,
Oh, nice compass. Well, nice compass.
listen, Mr. Coelacanth. He can never know, okay? He can never know.
What? Oh, you keep them hostage. Oh, you have all of them. You've been keeping all of them. That's why I never find any. I only have one gyroid, gamers. A squatty dingaloid. A squatting dingaloid is the only one I've got.
Look at them all, gamers. 2 of them are open because they make too much noise.
I like that one with a big smile that makes the techno noises.
Yeah.
The wow, 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 wow. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Krabs' first dime. Yeah, I said that when she showed me it too.
Oh, shit.
I think she got it from the drunk down at the beach.
Yeah.
The drunken seagull. Yeah, there it is. Mr. Krabs' first dime.
Yeah. I also got a compass. And
Pass.
I forgot what else I got from him.
I got something from him. I got a matryoshka.
Oh, it's owl clock.
If you want, you can invade my house.
Oh,
If you want, you don't have
I
to.
wonder what my neighbors...
Oh, I have mail. That's probably all the villagers thanking me for being so good at writing.
Is that a dick on his door?
No, that's
You can
an
answer
egg,
honestly.
That's an eggplant. Didn't I give my gyroid something for you? There's a wallpaper in there for you too. There's one I got to mail to you, but there's something else I had for you. Or it might have been a carpet. That's my squatting dingaloid down there.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he came from that spaceship.
What's it?
Oh, Zephyr wrote up a storm here. Let me bring the laptop over.
Oh shit! You have a pool down here. You have an underground pool?
Yeah, so what I do is I bring one of the Nintendo...
You've tried to sell this one.
No, that's intentional. I'm keeping him.
Okay.
Because I want to eventually set up an NES room and have like items that are associated with the games, and I'm gonna do like a clickbait.
Oh, this counts as a bed.
Yeah, that's because I'm too tired to work out. I'm gonna do a clickbait stream title that says like Nintendo's original Ultimate NES Championship or some shit like that, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, guys, they had a bunch of fucking games on here, and I made it look like the fucking Pac-Man arcade collection fucking thing on. Look at the games. Zephyr said he's doing good. Fell into a philosophy rabbit hole. Found a good one that's run by a trans woman. Not that that's of any particular importance. It was just interesting, and I saw one of her videos and thought nothing of seeing a woman on the screen, and then the video went on and she said a particular thing that clued me in. I think I'm following a couple of philosophy channels. I just don't remember if they updated yet. Well, that's cool. Philosophy's always interesting to listen to. I haven't listened to a whole lot recently, but it's always nice, you know, like to do thought exercises, to think about things, to challenge your perception. Oh, lately my perception's just been sleepy. But you know what? We're having a nice, relaxing night. There's Buzz, fresh from the war.
Hey, so it's you. The night's just beginning, you know, Captain. Too bad it's raining.
I love his umbrella.
Hey, why are you even talking to me, Captain?
What's new?
Do you have any idea how much old Tom Nook will pay for a giant stag beetle? Do you, Captain? I'll never have to work again. All I have to do is catch bugs. It's my ticket to a good life. You know, the fitness.
So,
Buddy, you just have to catch fish all day. It's easy.
yeah, metaphysics is fun and a weird subject. Why things are the way they are and what make them that. I find time is an interesting one too. It's another one of those things that like people can't explain, and there's so many theories and so many like
You talked to Lucy today, right?
Talk to Lucy?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I can't
I don't
find
remember
her.
who I talked to. She's probably in her house.
Well, she's sleeping then because her light's off. Oh, that was lucky.
A red snap.
I went to push it, to like take it away, and he grabbed it.
Snap, snap.
Snap, snap, motherfucker.
I think the next stream we do, I'm gonna set up the. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up my GameCube to my component switch, and I'm gonna use that so we can flick between.
Excuse me. Jesus. Oh, I don't know why that scared me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I wanted you to be scared. That way I can flick between the actual Animal Crossing footage, and I can show you guys the Animal Island footage on the GBA. So.
Could you get us some Pepsi, sir?
Nope.
Why?
It's kind of hard to get over all this stuff, and I'm really tired. I'll get you some shortly.
Okay. Da-da.
Like, I don't know how long we're doing Animal Crossing for before we go into your collection of crazy crap.
Oh, just until I get 100 grand. Lucy was over there.
I heard time isn't directional, it's omnidirectional, and I still don't understand exactly what that meant. Time not existing literally. Yeah, I watched a thing on that.
Oh, she's asleep.
She's an early sleeper. I watched a thing on that too. It's like this whole idea that like everything that's ever happened is sort of already laid out, and it's something to do with our perception and how we experience it, but really it's all kind of happening at the same time, but yet it's not, and it's almost like I feel like I'm playing gymnastics with my brain, kind of wrapping my head around it, and I think there's a big disconnect to what it is and how we experience it that I think makes it feel the way it does, and maybe just our place in it. Like, I don't know, it's such a strange constant that we are all in. And that's what I find so fascinating about it. Like, it's interesting to hear, because I don't think anybody really knows exactly what it is. It's all theory. It's very difficult to prove it, but
This tree is gonna go.
it's like uncharted territory, you know what I mean? Like, hearing thoughts about the unknown and speculation and like philosophy like about it is it's just fascinating, even if we don't know for sure, but just to even think of the possibilities and the maybes, and there's so much there to unpack and really sink into.
You fucker.
Like how we think Picasso was born in a really early time, but he died only 51 years ago. Yeah, that's a big one. I think for Picasso, it all comes down to association. And I would say that because he's not, and that's something I heard about time too, and I don't know if I talked about this on stream before, but it's the whole idea that anything that happens before you were born and before you could experience it feels way further in the past than anything like you lived to experience. And like for me and Krys, we're in our 30s, and a lot of stuff like if you were to talk to someone young nowadays who was born when the internet was like a regular thing that everybody like used in their lives, like internet became a very regular thing early in our lives, but we still remember a time without it and a time where you were disconnected. Like, especially not even internet's a bad example. I think the cell phone, social media, like the always connected world, I feel like imagining a world without that when you were born into that must feel like something way back in the past, even though really it's only been like the past decade that things have really ramped up the way they are. With Picasso, I think it goes a step further. I think a lot of famous artists and like when you think of like big famous painters, big famous artists, a lot of them are from an older time. Like there's that phrase that like artists are never fully appreciated in their time. So I think because that's kind of the standard and the commonplace experience, and Picasso is such a well-known, famous, big-name artist, we all just kind of assume like, oh, like any famous artwork is done by someone who's just not around anymore. Like, I think there's like a mental association because of that pattern. And unless you're really into art, like that's kind of where the brain defaults. You just assume, oh, that's from fucking hundreds of years ago. But really, that's not the case. So it's neat to think about that kind of stuff, you know? It's really neat. It's interesting to figure out how and why we experience those things. I remember, I think it was like a Vsauce video, but they were talking about too how like you know the phrase "time flies when you're having fun," and it was comparing how it was talking about how when you experience something you enjoy, it goes by very quickly because your brain is like interpreting and doing so many active things at once. But when you remember it, it feels like a longer memory if you look back on it later on. Whereas if you do something really boring, like if you're stuck in a room all day or like literally watching paint dry, that kind of stuff, it feels really long in the moment, but when you go to look back on it, the time, like the period feels fast when you think about it, because there's nothing to remember, there's nothing interesting that happened that sticks in your memory about it. Like, it's an interesting thing about like memory and reflection and how we look back on time and how we reinterpret it and re-experience it in our heads. And I think all that stuff is really fascinating. Oh, my nose is all stuffed. Yeah, like watching grass dry and paint grow. You got it, buddy. Oh, I like watching grass dry and paint grow. What do I always say? I always say close only counts in hand shoes and horse grenades. That's what I like to say. I remember I had one night and I kept saying it like over and over again. And I think Nick and Titanium were over and nobody was acknowledging it. Like, I think it was just too stupid for them to want to humor. So I just kept saying it, like finding excuses to use it or like force it into the conversation. Speaking of Titanium, he's agreed to come back on the stream next time we can actually like sync up our schedules. We're gonna do Mario Kart Double Dash mods. I think I mentioned it a while back, but I've actually made it official with him now, so looking forward to that one. That's a good one. You got a chuckle out of me, said Zephyr. Thank you. I am glad you appreciate it. I love that one. I love just thinking of that. Hand shoes is pretty good, and horse grenades, well, that you gotta think a little harder on that one. How you want that to be. But yeah, just fun things to say.
Oh shit. I'm very terrible at this. I'm so
You
sorry.
caught 3 coelacanths on the stream.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm so terrible. I can only catch 3 I've caught every coelacanth I've tried to catch so far. I suck.
Buddy, I caught 1 today, and it was a struggle. And I was using the wired controller. Like,
I know, but I'm very tired.
yeah, I bought a new, is it the Nixie Wizard, their wireless GameCube controller? And I think it's fantastic. Krys says there's too much latency for fishing in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I just think Animal Crossing fishing is, like, super precise and difficult as a rule. I mean, you can switch the controller if you want. I won't stop you, but
It's too late.
I just feel like it's easier when we stream to use the wireless.
Like, I'm literally...
You're doing good. I covered $80 worth of groceries for 40. Nice. Got 18 things, so using girl math, like probably got like 8 things for free.
Oh, I love girl math.
What's girl math mean? I didn't want to say it, but I don't know. I feel dumb. You seem to know though.
I think it's the idea of, like, you know, well, gosh, oh man.
You're a girl, you should know this.
Oh, I know, my
You
brain's...
just took 3 years of high school math.
My brain's just trying to quit on me in the middle of a conversation. It's basically the idea that instead of, like, you know, paying less for something, you're getting something free.
Instead of paying less. Oh, just to, oh, I do that all the time. Like, you do it in your head, like, oh, because I saved this, it's like I got this for free. Like when it's like 4 for something, it's like, well, because I'm saving this much on each one, it's like I got one free. Is that right? There's an actual financial term for it, just can't remember what it is. When you parse out the cost of something over time. When you parse out the cost of something over time. Oh, okay. So I think we're kind of generally in the same idea there. Where does the girl come into it? Oh.
They're stupid.
Oh, that's not true. You're very smart. For a girl, I mean. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm just fucking around. Women are very... There's probably many women who are smarter than I am.
Guess what, guys? We made 100K. We can leave.
Are you gonna pay off your debt?
Not entirely.
Oh, you just wanted 100K?
Yeah, on rainy days, it's good to make money.
Lego said that's sexist. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, well, you
They're a
know
good
what?
band.
I have tits, so it doesn't matter.
Buy something for $500 and you intend to use it a lot. Oh, so the cost over time makes it worth the value. Okay, I get you. Yeah. Like when you buy like a larger like pack of something, you're saving more money, and because you're gonna get so much out of it. I do that a lot if I'm buying an expensive item that I don't use too much either. Like I used to buy Sir Kensington ketchup, and that shit was like twice the price of the regular ketchup, but I was the only one in the house using it. So I was like, well, I'm paying a shitload for that ketchup.
Oh, dude, that's...
For ketchup, like in the context of ketchup, yeah, you only got less than 100,000 left to go. But because I'm the only one using it, I'm gonna get like a few months out of it, so it works out. Like it's worth the investment. What else do I buy that's like that? Where I don't mind spending. We bought Kraft Dinner cheese powder. We got 2 containers of it for $40. And that's like $20 a container, and it's a pretty big size container, so it kind of sounds like a lot, but when you look at the cost of buying the thing with the noodles and how much you'd have to buy to fill that container, and then like with how much we use it in the sense that you only need to use a little bit of that powder to like make mac and cheese, and then I end up using it for more than just mac and cheese. Like, yeah, it goes a long way. Oh, looks like somebody had to spend 10,000 bells on an NES copy of Balloon Fight that you found and didn't give him as a gift because, oh, I'm sorry, 3,000 bells for a notebook was too expensive. Time to extort my boyfriend. That's why I like buying in bulk. We need Chase. Yeah, Chase McCain. Like I have a 60 count box of eggs in the fridge right now that's gonna last me at least a month with all the extra eggs in the fridge. Yeah, as long as they don't go bad. That's the big thing with organics that I need to be careful about is if I buy this, is it gonna last? Because I know, like, with... I'm always very careful now when I buy vegetables. Because I'll buy stuff and I won't use it all. So sometimes I'm like, I don't mind spending more on less because I know I'm going to use all of it. Like, there's a thing with that, too, that I have.
Yeah, that looks better.
That does fit more with your wallpaper, yes.
Yeah.
You want to see the frog coin purse I found? The little froggo.
Yes.
He has a crown on his head, like to open it? That's cool.
I think I've heard of things like this, but I love that they're cute.
That sounds neat. That's the kind of thing I want to throw up on the stream, but we don't have the thing open. The thing I went through all the trouble to set up and then never actually showed you how to use. I really got to show you how to use it.
Oh.
And then remember that as part of like
is.
the stream setup. So we can share stuff. I don't even bring the little...
Oh, it's a catfish.
I don't even bring my stream deck over to me anymore unless I'm actually going to use it.
It's fucking hard to get.
Let's take a look at this here. Let me look at this attachment here.
Oh, I want to see it.
Oh
my god!
Oh, it's got like big, not googly eyes, but kind of like marble eyes. Like, oh.
I want him.
That looks really cool. I like that. I need a coin purse.
Yeah, I don't.
My problem
I just want it.
Like, oh shit, what happened? Oh, I lost the chat.
Good job.
Show chat. Oh, and a picture of it when it's open. Let's check that out. Oh, it looks awesome when it's open. It's like he's screaming. Oh, that's great. I love that. Yeah, see, I just keep throwing all my coins in my wallet, and then they fall out of my wallet, and I feel bad. Don't plant anything.
I know I can't.
Yeah, it'll die, or one of my pears will die. I guess if one of my pears die, it wouldn't be a big...
No, this would die. Oh.
It's usually in order of whatever came last.
No.
Lego says, I bought a lawn aerator for $30. Used it last week and will never use it again. I want to return it and pretend it didn't work as intended, but the coating has been rubbed off on the spike pipe, so that sucks. I bought an electric pepper and salt grinder a few weeks back, and it makes a horrid fucking noise whenever you turn it on, and it grinds so slowly. And I looked it up and I figured it out and I fucked around with it and I realized the noise is intended because it has two buttons, one for salt, one for pepper, and the noise is the grinder jamming up the side you don't want to use. And then it's just so slow, and I tried like two different sets of two different kinds of batteries just to make sure it wasn't my shitty batteries I was using from fucking Walmart, but no, it's just a bad fucking piece of technology. I just threw it out. I was like, fuck it. Like, I don't have the fucking receipt for it. I'm not going through all the trouble to dig it out, find it, whatever. I'm angry because it's not fucking working and I'm in the middle of cooking.
Get some Pepsi.
All right. Do you want me to do some quick run around on Animal Crossing? Or should we just switch over to the Steam Deck?
We should probably switch over.
Zephyr says, I love promo discounts. I was able to justify buying a big pack of thick cut bacon. I was at Walmart the other day. I always check their markdown bin. They had a bunch of packs of bacon that were set like to go bad like the next day. And usually I'm cool with that. I'll buy that and I'll throw it in the freezer. One of the packages of bacon has a date of like June 20th. And I'm like, holy shit, that's over a month left on this bacon. And it's 40% off. Somebody must have screwed up and put the wrong sticker on it. And it's like, oh, win-win. Oh, it takes the soil plugs out of the lawn so you can fill them with sand or something that stops the lawn from getting soggy. It did the job, but I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I've seen those plugs. I always wondered where they came from. I thought some animal dug them out, but they look too unnatural for that to make sense, so that makes more sense to me now. But yeah, like, I'm always looking at markdowns, whether it means I can either freeze it or, like, I'll freeze things that aren't necessarily designed to be frozen, because I know, like, they'll still be fine when I go to freeze, like, as long as I use it right when I thaw it. And, like, you can save so much money on groceries that way. Sometimes if I'm doing like a nice dinner, I want to buy something fresh and use it right that night. But if I'm doing like a full grocery order, half the time I don't use stuff fresh anyway, and I'm going to end up freezing it. So it's like, if I'm going to use it fresh from frozen, then it doesn't really matter if it's marked down or
I
not.
don't mean to interrupt you, but my ice cube is not floating. It's literally stuck down there.
I don't know. Did you freeze water?
It's an ice cube.
Oh, well, it's not acting like one.
Yeah, I know. It's the bottom.
Like I said, yeah, I always freeze bread because no one else uses it and it'll go moldy halfway. I know that feeling. See, we live right across from a bakery, but I can never buy the fresh bread unless I'm going to freeze it because it'll go bad. And I love fresh bread, but like, yeah, it goes bad so much quicker and it's just not economical for me to buy it that way. Even when I buy bullshit bread, I usually freeze one loaf because the other loaf will go bad if I don't before I end up eating one of them. So, like right now, I think I have a loaf out that I'm worried about, to be honest. Zephyr says, I remember seeing videos of a customer at a restaurant complaining about the charge on the bill being different than the price that was ordered. The owner was changing the prices. It actually gave the old menu with the old prices. So the owner was trying to get the money for the new menu. Legally, she had to eat the... Yeah, you should. That's what you advertised. If you advertise something as a price, you have to honor that. Even when grocery stores fuck up, they'll usually put a sign right at the front of the door that says, there was a mistake in this flyer. Please know that this is the price. Like, they have to be upfront about it so that when you come in, you know, okay, this is the real price. They can't just friggin' quick change you like that. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be right back. I gotta hook up the Steam Deck, so I'm gonna set up the Bromageddon BRB.
You just gotta bring it over.
Yeah, but I gotta HDMI it and.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean, I have it plugged in for
AC
you.
it. And do you have the mouse and keyboard hooked up? Do you have a controller hooked up to it? Do any of these games need a controller?
I think they're mostly not.
Okay. Do you want to hook one up just to be safe? We're gonna step away for just a few minutes to get that all set up, and we will be right back. And actually, we'll stick around and we'll talk, but I'm gonna mute it so that I have a good starting point for the VOD.